So, welcome everybody. I'm playing Nier now. Haha. It's Tuesday. And that means we get to play video games in the evening. Sunday's the day off, right? Let's get into it. Interesting. Some slams, some screams. The dog seems to be having fun. 2053. Summer. This is, nice. You see my mouse cursor? Why? Oh. So I have a copy of Nier Gestalt.
Goddamn book.
Yeah. The title is a full stream thing. Like, I've noticed that retitling your stream is not a good idea. It hurts OBS, and it's confusing for people visiting. So my streams are now per day, and the title is everything that's streamed in that day. The category is going to dictate what is being streamed at that time, right? X to attack, LT to defend. Wait, X to attack or X to attack? Square to attack. Square.
Get away, you freaks!
X to jump.
I'll kill you all!
Oh, here we go. Okay, jumping not a strong suit in this. Triangle does attacks as well. Okay. So yeah, I had Nier Gestalt, and it was going to be my reward for finishing Final Fantasy XIII, and I never did that. So I have a sealed copy of Nier Gestalt. I've never played.
Are they gone?
Hey, you okay?
But this is that game, but with a different pro tag.
I think so. I'm
Or the
sorry.
same pro tag, in a different timeline.
Second. I promise. But what about those monsters? Are they Are they gonna come back for me?
Don't worry, Yona. I won't let those things anywhere near you.
Oh. Looks good though.
Sit tight. I'm gonna go see if I can find something to eat. Oh, and Yona.
Yeah?
Don't touch that book. Not ever. Got it?
Uh-oh.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
Damn! How many of these things are there? They just keep coming! It won't let you lay a finger on Yona!
Am I dead? Is there a lock-on button? Is the dog screaming? There is a lock-on button. Oi, 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 oi. I'll bring the stream deck close, because it's gonna suck. I'm holding a controller, like, down here. I'm not using a mouse.
I need more power. I need to protect Yona.
Whoa. He's going all Nero on us.
Stay away from my sister.
Oh. LB for Dark Hand. Nice. It's got some real weird controls, huh?
So this is the power of the Black Book.
Whoa. That's nice. I like how he's got the teleports behind you move. That's amazing. Dark Blast. Hold the attack or magic buttons to charge up your attacks, altering their effects. Game easy. Game too easy. Ah! I press LB for Dark Execution. Oh! So yeah, like in Nier Automata, you get a robot that does this. Get those bips in. Press RT to perform evasion. Keep holding L to sprint. Ay, ay, ay. Pretty glad that you can hit those with your sword. That would suck if you couldn't. LB for Dark Lance. Oh! Just straight up one-shot in these. Very, very fun. You think they got a lot of instant smashes in this game? I think they probably have to.
Yoda!
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, wow. I feel like the sword is doing a little bit more damage. This game is a fine art. I'll tell you, the control scheme is a little bit daunting to begin with. Look at me taking all these hits like a chump. Visuals and soundtrack are great. Visuals and soundtrack are pretty good. Oh! You heard nothing. What the hell? The hell's happening here? I didn't see it, and then it glitched out and went slow. No? You just gotta mash it with damage? Okay. Oi! Ah. Turn them into paste. That's a headset cable. Please note. Please do not. And to think this game came out like, what, 11 years ago? Oh no. That's not good.
Yona, talk to me.
It's okay. I'm
No.
fine. What about you?
Those guys were nothing.
Okay, good. Hey, by the way, look at this. I found it while you were gone.
Whoa, is that a cookie?
Here. We can split it.
No, you take it.
No, you need to eat too.
Fine, I'll take the small half.
No. Come on. You need to keep up your straight.
Yona! Yona!
Oh no. I'm sorry, I dropped the cookie.
What?
I didn't mean to.
Yona? Why did you?
You've always been the one helping me. So I just wanted to.
No. Yona! Yona! We need help. Please, somebody, we need help! Help us!
This can be your next month-long game project, Miko. You can make a Nier game. Megascan's library will be helpful.
Oh, Yona.
Fun Twitch stream effect. I have a copy of Drakengard right here. Still fresh. Still has the product registration postcard in. I played it once. It's interesting. It's like Dynasty Warriors before people figured out how to like render that many people on screen. You'll finish the cat game? Yeah, you want to make this kind of game? This game is inspirational? Hell yeah.
All right, I'm heading out.
Can I come with you today?
Better not. I'm probably going hunting.
Probably. Doesn't he want to pick up some power converters at Tashi Station?
Okay.
Send a bit, Mika.
But I'll bring you back a book from the library, okay?
Beast.
Yay! Thanks.
I'll see you later. Try and get some rest.
Love you.
Ay, 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 ay. I'm just checking out the options. Oi!
should go to the library and see what Popola's up to.
Look at that vegetation clipping. We should go to the library and see what Popola's up to. Let me just take these off.
Well, I've made an echo chamber, that's not nice.
Huge slam. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. I was just arranging my earrings. They were digging into my neck. You can use mailboxes to save your progress. Mailboxes can be found all over the world. Look at that cool sword he's got. It's like, pretty cool, huh? What's that noise? Interesting. So we're looking for a library. Gotta get the zoom going. Who's this? Who are you?
Visiting Popola again today?
Hell yeah.
Young people always drive themselves forward, but it's important to take a step back and look around sometimes.
Wise. Wise. He has a tiny knife as well, look at that. Look at the tiny knife he's got. Reminds me of Ezio's. No, Altair's. The silver knife. The throwing knives. OP.
I'm coming to see you today, Popola. I promise.
What does that mean? Devil and Popola came to keep me company today. I think someone needs the Unreal Engine bookcase populating blueprint. There's so many bookcases in here.
These books speak of ancient technology far beyond anything we could ever imagine.
Ooh.
What could have happened to this world?
Babies. Giant sky babies. Oh, was that? That's not this one, is it? This isn't the giant sky babies ending. That's near Automata.
Popola asked me to organize the books, but I had no idea there were so many. I never should have taken this job.
You got played. They're like, oh yeah, need a small favor. Tiny, insignificant job, but you know, I'm just so busy these days. I just can't. But you could. Oi.
Good morning. How's Yona doing today?
We found Popola.
Her cough's still pretty bad.
That's worrisome.
I know. I keep hoping she'll at least get a little better, but I don't know. I feel like I'm failing her.
Oh, stop that. You're the finest brother a girl could hope to have.
She got a cough. She got 2 meters back.
Anyway, I was hoping you might take care of this for me.
I'm not sorting your books.
I got a request from someone in the shopping district. They need you to get some mutton from the northern plains.
Got it. I'm on my way.
If you see my father, tell him sorry about the poison.
Since you're going to the plains, let me give you a map. Trust me, it'll come in handy. Oh, and one more thing. Would you mind purchasing 3 medicinal herbs from the client while you're at it?
Okay.
I used my last one earlier. Here's some money.
Cha-ching! Wait, how much are medicinal
this is
herbs?
way too much.
Well then, buy some for Yona while you're at it.
You don't have to.
It's okay. Really.
Thanks, Popola, for everything.
Thank you,
What's
Popola.
this all about?
Just the way you and the other villagers always take care of us. We really appreciate it, is all.
Sorry, I hit the mic.
Think nothing of it. People need to look out for each other, right?
Right.
Besides, everyone here wants to see Yona healthy and happy.
Yeah.
So hang.
I will.
Ah! There's another door. Who's in this room? Lad
I
boy
guess it's
McGee.
locked.
I guess it's locked. My guess is that the door is locked.
Yona?
She came.
Oh, hey.
Yona, you're supposed to be in bed. See, now your ribbon's all undone.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
I just thought I'd see if the library had any books about how to cure my sickness.
Yona.
Is that?
Look, don't worry. You're gonna be fine. You just need to eat and rest. If you take good care of yourself, you'll get better.
Nah.
You really think so?
Nah.
I know so. Anyway, I've got work to do, so I need you to head home.
It's not Niana's,
Deal?
is it?
Deal.
Very similar. Very similar. I'm not looking it up. We'll look it up in the credits at the end of the game.
world is dying. Populations continue to fall, while plague and disease run rampant.
That's what
If
happens.
that wasn't enough, monsters called Shades now roam the land as well, threatening our very lives. But I can't let any of that distract me. My sister is sick, and my only goal is to ensure that the two of us survive. It's not easy for a pair of kids to live on their own. But the villagers have been kind to us, and despite everything, somehow I feel like we're gonna be okay. We have to be. There's no other choice.
Whoa. I think it's interesting that there's no blend space between walking and running. There's a transition animation. It's a style. No one's complaining here. Just making an observations. Dog! No. Get out my way. I'm here for the dog.
Hey, come on! Let's play!
Sorry, I've got work to do. Maybe next time.
Hogs. I'm not here for hogs, I'm here for mutton.
If we turn this entire plaza into a field, we can probably improve our food supply situation. Well, easier said than done, though.
Indeed. Hey, what's this? Berries. save. Can we swim?
I hear that wolves show up a lot in the desert beyond the eastern road. Better be careful if you run into them.
Okay. Keep it in mind. We cannot swim. Oh no! We've been taken by the brine.
Sure wish I had a nice girl like Yona in my family.
Huh.
I'm all by myself because Mom and Dad are working. And I'm bored.
My husband guards the eastern gate, and he keeps staying later and later. If you see him at night, tell him to come home early for once.
Oof.
Some of the gate guards make a habit of coming home late.
Oh.
They claim to be working, but I think they all slip off to the tavern and get hammered. It's not right, I tell ya.
Ay, 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 ay. What? What is this frame rate?
I wanted to become a rich man for my girl, but it's not going as well as I'd hoped. Guess I'll just have to save up what little I can.
I don't need money. Just being with him makes me happier than anything.
Good. Being up here makes my frame rate chug. What's up with that? I'm sure it'll be one of those early patched out things.
The damn floodgates keep breaking down. I fix them and fix them, but they just refuse to stay in place.
Damn. What a shame.
That big wheel moves because of water. Pretty cool, huh?
I wish my kid was half as well behaved as Yona.
Oof.
Sorry, but the ferry's out of service right now.
Oh man, I wanted to go to Bit of Black.
I'm just here to make sure kids don't climb aboard and start wrecking stuff.
Okay. Wreck what? What are they gonna wreck? Tell me, officer. What is there on this ship that they could actually break? Not barrels. Boxes, not barrels. And I'm almost certain I can murk NPCs, so a little bit of caution when swinging the old blade, I think, is required. What's this?
Why not fill your garden with flowers?
Why not? Aye. We'll get some on the.
I hope you grow some real buttes.
We'll get some on the way back, because I.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Between you and me, working security in the shopping district is pretty peaceful compared to the other gates.
Cool. Where'd the other gates, man?
Welcome. We've got a wonderful line of weapons to choose from.
Dude, is that fucking 1,000 arms? Is there a single game that can't get in, that can't get into? God damn it. Narrow sword once owned by a woman, such impossible beauty, yet men begged her to take their lives. Beast bane.
Thanks for your support.
No problem. I can hear the chickens. I can hear them. Bean seed. Chiquain. Chiquains. It's pretty cool. They got some chickens. Hey, friend.
The manor in the corner of the southern plains is a right creepy place. You can tell it's haunted just by looking at it.
Oh, yeah. It's not haunted. I don't think it's haunted, but it's creepy, alright. We're going the wrong way.
I don't have time for sightseeing.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going the right way. We've got a big red X on the map where we're meant to be going, right? Maybe we can follow it? I don't know. Seems like too much work to me. Oi. Sneak past the old microphonics there and... Oh, let me just send a text real quick. Was that today? No, that was yesterday. Okay. Okay. What are we doing?
We have some lovely items today.
Beast. It's good that you can play the game full frame. I like playing games full frame. I like rendering games in large resolutions. It's easier on the eyes. People are gonna say that there's some kind of pretentious reason for wanting a higher resolution games, but basically it looks nicer. That's it. So it's really weird. The game has been like solid 60 FPS the whole time except for those two little incidents. Mouton! Mouton! Oh, we don't have grimoire powers. I don't need wool. Hey-yo! Goat meat? That ain't even a sheep. That goat just there like, oh god. Oh god, I'm next. Oi! We got a live one here. Alright, bring it on. Mutton. That guy don't drop mutton. Yeah, goat. Only sheep drop mutton. Why sheep? Why do they drop so much
get
blood?
This mutton back to the village.
Lad can jump over a sheep. That's insane.
Damn. What are Shades doing so close to town?
I don't remember Shades ever bleeding blood, but okay. It's fine. Prove me wrong. I'll open my sealed copy of Near Gestalt, and we'll find out that actually they do. Maybe I'm thinking of Automata. They bleed like wheel there, don't they?
No idea Shades were
Swish,
so close to the village.
swish. Feels nice. He's gonna be like, "There's Shades right next to the village," and everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah."
I can't even go hunting in peace anymore.
Hunting. The sheep. They're livestock. You don't even need to hunt them, man. You should be
Time
farming
to get this
them.
meat to the shopkeeper.
Yeah. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Is it faster? Wait, is it? Wait, hold on. Oh, you can't backstep? Wait, can you? Holding Z? There he
Here's
is.
that mutton you wanted.
Oh, thank you. You wouldn't believe how popular this stuff has been lately. Oh, and this isn't much, but I'd like you to have it. And tell Popola I said thanks, okay?
You got it.
Make sure you stock up on... Come back anytime.
Why not fill your...
Yeah.
I hope...
Can we afford that sword? It was 2,000, wasn't it? Never mind it. Maybe they'll let us plant something though, yeah?
If we turn this entire... If we turn...
Nope. He's unresponsive to my plant buying nature. Okay. No problem. Let's go see Popolopola.
I delivered the mutton. Oh, and here's your herbs.
Great. That should help with the food shortage. And thanks for the herbs, too. That's all for today. You should hurry back to Yona.
Alright.
Thanks.
Hurry back I shall. Yay. Hurrying back. Is that post box? Post box. Double jump. What? Oh, well, this has opened up the possibilities. Can I get on that ledge? No, I cannot. Field. This looks like the place where we can plant things, huh?
Welcome home. How'd it go today? Anything exciting happen? 'Cause I just stayed here all day like you told me to. I tried reading books, but I finished all of them.
Oof.
So if you have any fun stories, you should tell me.
Well, Popola told me about a legendary flower called a lunar tear. Have you heard of it?
That's a silly name.
Alright, mate.
I guess. But people say finding one will make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. If I ever found one, I'd buy you so many cookies your stomach would hurt.
Been there.
Could a lunar tear make me better?
Sure. With that kind of money, we could buy the best medicine around. The kind that'll cure anything. Yona? What?
It's nothing. Good night.
The next morning.
Okay, I'm off to Popolis. See you later. And please stay out of trouble today, okay?
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, hang on. That's not how stairs work. What the fuck? Bro! Now you think I'm a portals. Yeah.
Hey, Popola. Need a hand with anything?
I do have something, but I don't know. It's going to be a bit of an ordeal.
Ordeals are what I
I'm
specialize in.
sure I can handle it.
Aren't you confident? Well, you know the little wooden bridge out in the northern plains, right?
The one where the pillars all rotted out?
Exactly. We had a team of carpenters working on it, but they were attacked by shades.
Wait, really? But it's so sunny there.
Yes, I know. Apparently it was overcast that day, and the shades caught them off guard.
Oh no, they're all dead, aren't they?
One of the carpenters was seriously injured, but they can't move him so long as the shades are there.
Wait, I don't get it. The Shades did not complete their assault. The Carpenters have been there now for several days? Weeks? Months? Like, they can't have gotten out if the Shades are there, pinning them in. But why haven't the Shades finished them off?
I'll go take him out.
If you're up for it.
I'll be fine, Popola. I've been training every day. I'm as strong as anyone in the village. Heck, I killed a bunch of shades by the village gate just yesterday.
What did you say?
That's a bit disconcerting.
Hi, Mika. Welcome back.
Anyway, are you sure you want to take this job?
Yep, I got this.
I got this. We're gonna do... Yeah. Yeah, smack that bodrum. Yeah, smack it. Look at all these sheep. Lados. Yup. Press LT at the right moment to deflect an enemy's attack, throw it off balance, and immediately swing your weapon to unleash a devastating counterattack. Okay. Did not block. Did he hit me? Combo fanatic.
That's all of them. That should take care of the shades for a while.
Where are the carpenters? Maybe they should build this bridge out of stone. There's some stone here. Jump the sheep. Jump the sheep. No! Like how I landed and he went to kick. Accurate sheep physics. This is how the near games always start. They lure you in with like, yeah, it's just a simple hack and slash JRPG with some, you know, unoffensive fetch return quests, and then they slam you with the philosophy, like third of the way in, dot punch, and then when you're reeling from that, they just make it weird.
You're back.
Hey, Popola.
Did everything go all right? Were you hurt?
It's all good.
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried. I felt like I sent you into a really dangerous situation, and if something had...
Popola, look at me. I'm fine.
I know, it's just... I'm just relieved is all. Oh, here. Those carpenters left some money for you.
Wow, thanks.
Sick!
Go buy something nice for Yona, okay?
Okay.
Oh, speaking of Yona, she came by this afternoon.
Okay.
What? She was supposed to stay home.
I think it's okay. She just wanted to ask me a question.
About what?
She was asking about the outside world.
Oh no.
You mean outside the village?
Exactly. She seemed excited too. Poor thing.
She's probably been getting nutty ideas from some book again.
Don't worry. I made sure to remind her she isn't allowed beyond the gates.
Thanks.
But she was worried about you, so you'd better hurry home.
Yeah, I will. Thanks.
Oh, big news, friends! I sent I sent the weird mouse back to my favorite PC specialist shop. They have received it back and they have tendered refund. Thank you for the refund. I'm gonna go buy a different mouse, one that does not require small sproggly bits. Buy something nice for Thingamajig, Yona. Yeah, I really liked the idea of the SwiftPoint Z, and I would have 100% given it a go if I had some way of organizing all of the garbage it comes with.
What should I make for lunch? Make sure you stock up on...
Bye.
Come back any...
Shop. Shop.
Oh,
Shop.
hello there.
Shop.
Oh, you aren't out hunting today?
Dog. The dog's head is literally deforming from... Look at it. Oh. It's like squashing. Or unsquashing. Shop. Shop.
We've got some nice material.
Thanks.
See, I like the fact that jump is not interact. I do not like the fact that interact and back are the same button. Cannot please me. 100% cannot please me. They aren't shops. Buy something nice for Yona. There is nothing nice to buy for Yona. We got some seeds already. Can we afford the sword? I think we can. Let me go check out the sword. I mean, it's tangentially something nice for Yona.
We've got a wonderful line of...
Buy. Nope, cannot afford. Sell. The not so tasty haunch of a goat. How did
Thanks for your support.
I don't know. Let's just not cash in. We'll go see what happens, and then we'll
buy next time you're free.
We'll regret not. What do you want to do?
Do you know about the lost shrine off to the east?
Nope.
It's a large stone building surrounded by cliffs.
Sounds dangerous.
Folks say you can find a number of unusual ores there, but it's a rough area, and most of us don't have the guts to try.
Cool. Wait, can we go in here? They sell wine?
I guess the tavern's not open yet.
Ah, it's a tavern.
We've got some new...
Did I miss this?
Come back soon.
The sheep hunt hasn't been going well. If I don't raise prices soon, I'll lose my shirt.
The library is the pride of our village. Those books contain the known history of this land, plus most of the towns and villages inside it.
Interesting.
Plus, it never hurts to chat up Popola and see if she has any available jobs.
Mutton is so expensive lately. I guess the sheep are getting kind of crazy, so people don't want to hunt them.
Did this game originally have voice acting? I don't know that it did. It's very shiny voice acting. I don't think anything is gonna top Dragon Quest 7 though. Dragon Quest 8? Dragon Quest 8. Ocho. Well, we are Ocho, of course. How could I forget that? Just the whole back to interact and then jump to continue, it's gonna throw me, and I'm gonna not save one day. I can feel it happening.
Yona?
Yona.
Where'd she go? Maybe she's still at the library.
You were just at the library. Why would she be where you just and you didn't see? Eye brain? If she is there, this lad's got stream eyes. Stream eye syndrome. Stream eye strain. It's where you see things but you don't acknowledge their existence. And chat gets angry. That's stream eyes. Nope.
Doesn't look like she's here. I'd better go ask Popola.
But what about these kids? They look about her age, do they know?
Mother and father are very busy, so I have to watch my little brother. But I don't mind. He's pretty cool, and we like to come here and look at the books.
Books.
Seems like people did nothing but write books in the old days. And I can't read them either. They're all written in funny languages.
Alright. Alright, buddy. Big sip.
Hey, Popola, I can't find Yona.
Really?
Really?
You have any idea where she might be?
She stopped by earlier today, but that was a while ago.
Did she say anything?
She just asked if I knew where lunar tears grow. She's so cute. I told her how they used to grow around the lost shrine long ago.
No, 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 no.
Why is Yona asking about lunar tears?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
what's wrong?
Yesterday, I told her that story about how lunar tears can make you rich.
Oh.
Then we got to talking about how we could use the money to buy medicine to make her better.
You don't think she...
I think that's exactly what she did. I have to go find her. What's the fastest way to the Lost Shrine?
Through the eastern gate.
Got it. Thanks.
Oh, there is a progress bar.
Yona, I have to get to the eastern gate.
Well, here we are, at the eastern gate.
What's that?
Yeah. Oh no.
I can't believe this. She really went to the Lost Shrine.
That was weird, but okay. What a jam.
Look at this rock slide. There's no way Yona could have made it past here.
I wonder where she could have gone.
Maybe she found some other way in.
He has a sense of humor, yeah. Oh god, no. This is where you find Android 7, right? The collapsed city building and the thing in the middle. And then it all collapses and you have to run out real fast. Oh man. That was like scary. Very, very scary moment in Automata. Automata? Automata. Automata. I'm having some jamais vu here, man. How the heck do you pronounce that word? Automata? Automata? Automata. 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 It didn't look like that inside. Gotta check for loot, man. I'm sure Yona will be fine for 5 minutes. Checking for traps as well, yeah. What? Nice map. Actually, the interior kind of reminds me of that point-and-click adventure game for Windows. Is it Sanitarium?
I'm coming, Yona.
Bronze key. You see how that was lit up? Now you may be thinking, that kind of looked suspiciously like you played this game before.
There are shades here too?
But I gotta let you know. I know video games, okay? If something's a cliche, something's a cliche. If there's a door you can try and open, you know it's locked.
She'll never make it out of here.
Is this the homage to Zelda? I'm pretty sure you can get like a Master Sword as well. Like heck did that hit me? Receive damage. Whoa! What the hell? What is going on with these lads? I don't want to find out. There were like 100 on the ground floor. Bet you there's gonna be none up here. Oh! Looks like the jumping strong attack can like reliably floor them, so might be worthwhile remembering. Interesting. Very interesting. We are just chugging potions. This is, not good. I don't think that's a target location we're allowed to get to. Nirvana Dagger. Did he just get punched off the stage? That's game. Cool. Okay. My god. When they said hard mode, they were not lying. Ultra Potion Chug Challenge. There we go. We got him. Oh my god. Finally. He hit me. He hit me mid-drop. In the setup. The goddamn fiend. I still don't get the timing for the block. Oh, shoot.
Looks like you can get outside from here.
Oh, nice. Let's check out the side rooms first, though. Oh, jackpot. I'll take it. I'll take free. Just one thing. Camera. Flashbang. Flashbang out. Look at this magnificent concrete pour. Get in the bath. Oh. Okay. Alright. Not getting in the bath. Wait, can we break that wall? Are we pushing this block somewhere useful?
The
Ah.
ladder's broken. I could probably get up there if I had something to stand on.
How did Yona do all this? That's my question. And why did Yona reset this? Does she want to keep us away? Oh shit. Excuse me. It fully heals you when you get to a save point. That's beautiful. And on that note, just give me 1 second. Because it's almost certainly a boss battle. Is that R? Is it the R key that's doing that? Is it? Oh, it's control. Okay. So obviously, the Stream Deck has software integration for some of the functions that it has, right? So it directly affects the software that the button controls. But it doesn't have pause recording macro built in. So I key bound it, right? I bound it to a key.
Yona!
Yona.
What is it with these things? I don't have time for this. I have to save Yona.
Yeah, we got time for this. We definitely have time for this. I don't think Yona's going anywhere, really. Yeah. Black Void Titan, thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness gracious me. It says party of 3, and you know what I say? 3's a party. Let me get the cursor off the screen there for a second. Get off the screen, cursor! Yeah, it's the Tomb Raid. It's the Tomb Raid emoji. It's the only raid emoji anyone has. Yeah. We get it. You want me to deal with the With the geese. Ah, right. Okay, I see. How is the game? The game is good. I don't want to interact with that book because it's gonna trigger plot. It's gonna be a difficult time. I'm gonna see how long I can string this out before it decides that I have to. I don't think these give you like practically any XP, so and it's spawning some more. Yeah, it's just gonna do this, isn't it? So
Give her back! Get out of my way! Give my sister back!
we smashed it. It got smashed. Oh yeah, hello everyone, this is Nier Replicant. It came out on Thursday. It's a pretty old game now. It also came out like 11 years ago. So I'm saying that there's you know, excuses for spoilers if you haven't played the game ever. But there's also no excuses for spoilers because you've had a decade. I have had a decade to play this game. Hello, Grimoire Noir.
For the love of all that is holy, would you please stop pounding me?
That's what she said?
Then move! Yoda!
By the heavens, I have never been treated in such a manner. I am a being of incalculable importance, and yet you approach me as a common cockroach.
Yona, say something! Yona! Yona!
This is why I loathe dealing with people.
You and me both.
Now see here, I admire your pluck. One young man going it alone against impossible odds.
Come on, Yona!
But such a plan is incredibly foolish. You stand in the presence of ancient wisdom. I am a text of the darkest, most arcane type, and I could be of great assistance to you.
You're a what?
Indeed, I could.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Creatures like mere flies were I so inclined.
Go on then.
I am Grimoire Weiss.
You Grimoire Weiss? You look kind of dark to be Grimoire Weiss. Grimoire Weiss is meant to be
one final chance.
Weiss.
Bow your head and accept my power, or go it alone and fail.
There are a way through this invisible wall, maybe. To the side. To the edge. You feel like spoilers expire after a decade? Yeah. Oh, there's a lab. Hey. There's another lab. Multiple lads. But I mean, the point is, this is a re-release, an HD remaster. So there's going to be people who thought maybe Nier was a boring, stupid, smelly game back in like 2004 or 2014. Time, that was 20 years ago. Whoops. But maybe after the new marketing campaign, they decided maybe actually it's not so smelly. This is version 1.2, baby. granted, I wanted this game specifically, but it was import only, right? I never imported it, right? I had just Gestalt, but not Replicant. Contrary to Vice's examination of the topic at hand, can do this all day, but I wonder if, like, if the two things are, like, separate issues, right? Are the shades causing this, or is this part of the shit that's going down around me, right? The Vice thing. I get the feeling like the barrier we got set up here is the same thing, and the shades are slightly different looking. They got an aesthetic to them. Oh, hold on. Did we almost go through that? Oh no, it was maybe, can we jump off one of these? Can we even stand on this? It doesn't have any collision up there. It's just it's a capsule. It's just a capsule. Fine.
You stand in the presence of ancient wisdom.
Ancient smell them.
You stand in the presence of ancient wisdom.
Fine.
There. So how do we save Yona?
Once I destroy these shades, the magic barrier preventing your passage should simply disappear.
You can really do that?
I am Grimoire Vice. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees.
Then do it already, Vice!
You will refer to me by my full and proper name.
Just keep coming.
You should not have turned your plate on me, foul creatures. With a single word, I, Grimoire Vice, shatter the very universe.
Yeah, he's a smelly book.
Now, prepare to.
Oh dear.
It seems that the frantic bludgeoning you gave me earlier has caused my memory to escape me.
Are you for real? You are not nearly as helpful as you claim to be.
That was cool. Dark Blast. RB, fire a tiny burst of magical energy.
Did you just suck the blood out of those things?
Kind of smart making a book character no need to animate.
You alright, Vice? Hang in there.
It would seem I can regain my powers by defeating these monsters.
Is this magic?
Magic indeed. This is the true power of Grimoire Vice.
Hold on, Yona. I'm coming. Is that all of them?
That fucking Yachi Hyper's face.
It seems our task is going to be more difficult than I first envisioned. Look how these foolish creatures charge heedlessly into battle. Still, dealing with both of them at once may prove to be a daunting task.
A talking book and moving statues? Really?
This is all too real, lad. Keep your sword high. Watch their blades at all costs.
Alright. Probably gonna do that.
Their sword attack is not to be trifled with.
It's more like an axe, really, Grimoire. Or pole arm. Did I just get parried?
Defensive barrier.
That sounds bad.
Enemies with such barriers are impervious to both weapons and magic.
Like I said, bad.
That said, the enemy cannot move so long as the barrier is in place. Focus your attacks on the other. Keep your distance. Let your magic do the work here.
He said hold the sword high. This is your magic, Grimoire. This is... Lad's brain got left at home today.
Read their attack patterns.
They changed again?
The creatures move with surprising speed. Circle around them and attack.
Maybe you can stop talking and help me out here.
I have granted you the power of Grimoire Vice.
Oh, come on.
Focus on taking them down one at a time. Now, put it out of its misery. If you hope to rescue your sick, they can replenish their energy if we grant them the time to do so.
Uh-oh.
Focus on the enemy before you. Would you so easily abandon your helpless sibling?
This is fun. Other one, other one, other one.
Now, put it out of its misery.
Oh my days.
Stay calm.
Oi,
The man who keeps his head in a fight is the one who emerges victorious. Now, put it out of its misery.
There's one. And we got the beam. Oi, 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 oi. Hang on a second, didn't we just put one out of the misery? Shouldn't it? Yes.
Learn the pattern of its shots, then finish it off.
I've got my hands full just dodging. Is this more of your power?
It would seem so.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Oh, he did a lefty-righty. Okay. Would you stop doing the lefty-righty? Okay. That's fine. I walked into it, didn't do any damage. It's fine. This reminds me of playing Monster Hunter. I don't think we're going to be able to parry this lad. He's big. Oh! Okay, he can shoot the magic through his friend. Okay. Okay. Duly noted. Never again. I keep accidentally hitting the analog stick and changing target.
Now is your chance. Attack with all your might. Perhaps you should try succeeding next time.
Oh my days.
Read their attack patterns. Take heed. The one-horned statue has gone berserk.
Got it.
Thanks, Grimoire. Oh, yeah. I don't like how it can do the magic through its friend. Oh, it makes a noise.
These foes are no longer merely rattling their sabers.
What? They don't even have sabers!
It is a metaphor, fool. It means their attack power has increased.
The two-horned one seems untouchable.
Ignore that one. You can't break its guard. Now is your chance.
Bo-
Attack with all your might.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They are not but a horde of faceless minions. Swat them aside.
I don't remember there being fireballs in this game. I mean, I've never played it before. How would I know?
Small ones first. One to go. Keep your guard up.
That statue does not look happy.
Anger is but a form of negative energy. Nothing to fear. This one excels in close combat. Keep your distance.
He's yeeting fireballs. You not seeing that? Did you not see the fireballs, Grimoire? It's like I'm playing Noita again. This health bar is rumbling. That can't be healthy. Ugh.
Perhaps you should try succeeding next time. Hmm?
He doesn't have a really good sweep to his like actual back. Like the shades have that that stupid back attack, which they keep spamming. But this guy literally can't hit you if you're behind him. If you're behind him, right? Yeah. We got him. We got him. Don't worry. He's armless. Uh-oh. Oh, she's fine.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
I'm the one who's sorry. You must have been scared out of your mind. Are you okay?
Uh-oh.
Perhaps we'd best depart, hmm?
Hmm?
The shrine's about to collapse. Come on, Yona, let's go.
Let's go now. I'm so sorry. You have to deal with me and this horrible commentary. Just checking the mic wasn't muted. We do have to deal with that. Look at all that rebar.
You're faster than I thought.
I tried.
But is he good at potions?
I really did. But I couldn't find a lunar tear. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make you rich and get rid of this disease. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about... Yona? What's going on?
Oh no. Oh no, oh no.
She has the black scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
The weird coughing started about a month or so ago.
The disease curses the afflicted with strange runic symbols that gradually spread over the entire body. And I fear it is fatal.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Yona.
Come, it's best to let her sleep.
Did you see that? When it unloads the character model, look at the grimoire and then... Oh, I wasn't going fast enough. But you can see he's just like... It's actor component, right? Uh-oh. Is this my bank account? Do I have like an ATM in the house? It's pretty wild.
This is so unfair. Yona hasn't done anything. Why do terrible things keep happening to us?
I would gladly help the lass had I the means to do so.
She's just a little kid. She doesn't deserve this.
Ooh.
Oh, you're back. I was worried about you. I heard you went through the eastern gate and... Wait, is that a book?
Is that a book?
Yeah, it's...
A thick dictionary.
Now see here, I am Grimoire Weiss, and you will treat me with the proper respect.
Wait, you're Grimoire Weiss? Oh, that is so cool.
Hold on, what? You know him?
Of course. He's the white book I was just singing about.
He's in your song?
You have a nice evening, Titan. Enjoy. Thanks for the raid again. I will try and enjoy the rest of the stream. Probably won't be much longer. Oh, I didn't say that. It's gonna be hours. Stay here. Stay here.
Yeah, the Song of the Ancients. It's an old tune that's
It's
been
like
passed down through generations
7
of
PM.
villagers. It's in a forgotten language, so I doubt you could make much sense out of it.
Hmm.
Do you know what it means?
Well, it's not like I studied it or anything, but I can tell you bits and pieces. There's this terrible black book that shows up and starts spreading disease all over the place. But then this white book appears and saves the world and everyone's happy. You know how it goes. What is it?
It's nothing. So how exactly does this white book save the world?
It's just a song, yeah? I don't really know the details.
You stood there, you just ask him, right?
Oh.
Aw, don't be sad. Look, why don't you go ask Popola?
She's got a big brain.
That's a good idea. Thanks.
The hair model looking good though. Check it
A
out.
white book,
Look at the shiny.
black book, and disease.
Is something the matter?
No, I was just thinking.
We're gonna go into town. And I think we can probably afford the sword now, right? See, the problem is we can't just sell swords to buy swords, because swords, can... Cat! Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You gonna blink? Can we get up there from the top of the wall, maybe? I think dodging is the exact same speed as running. Okay, so we can't get up to the cat. Wet plaid. Hey, buddy.
Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh, okay. We've been canonically locked into not buying a sword right now. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We wanted to see the big brain anyway, right?
If you want to know about the Song of the Ancient...
Ooh, loot. Oh, I needed one of them. Oh boy. Let's go see Galaxy Brain Popola.
I heard about Yona. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Well, maybe you can help. What do you know about the song that Devila was singing?
Wait, is that Grimoire Vice?
Mm-hmm.
You know Vice?
Finally, someone who appreciates quality when they see it.
Yes, well, the Song of the Ancients. Let's see. When the great black book, Grimoire Noir, brings calamity upon the world,
Oh,
the
what a
white
scrub.
Grimoire Vice will appear with his sealed verses. He will then use them to vanquish Grimoire Noir and purge the calamity he wrought. Or so the legend goes.
Nice hat.
What's a sealed verse?
No such records remain, so I can't say for sure. But they seem to resemble some form of magic.
Magic. Is there a gathering?
Magic. That's it.
What is?
So the song says Grimoire Vice purchased the world of this calamity, right? And he does so using these sealed verses.
Oh, and you believe the matter I infused in the shrine is one of these sealed verses?
Exactly, Vice. With your power, we can cure Yona.
Guys, don't get too excited. This is just some old legend.
Hey, Vice was just some old legend yesterday, but here he is. And if he's real, the rest of it must be too.
Oh.
He can cure the Black Scrawl. I know he can.
Do we know anything regarding the whereabouts of this Grimoire Noir?
Whoever the heck that is.
Sorry, but there's nothing about that in any of the records. All I can say for sure is that there are a number of sealed verses out there.
Uh-oh.
Also, it appears the shades you fight and these verses are intrinsically linked.
Then we'll go kill every shade we can find.
No, that's far too dangerous.
What an absurdly reckless plan.
So I should just sit around and do nothing while Yona suffers?
Ooh.
I don't think so.
But, well, it's clear I won't be able to talk you out of this, so... I've heard the Shades are gathering near a village called the Eyrie. It's past the bridge on the northern plains. They should be done with the repairs by now.
They done with the repairs?
I
Pod
marked
carpentry.
it on your map for you.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe you could find one of the sealed verses there. Once you arrive, he lives in the house up on...
Got it.
Good luck, you...
Oh. I think it was just an animated text bubble. I don't think there was any meaning to it.
And be careful.
No, I refuse to be careful. Can we talk to the book? There's a... I'm gonna do this. Just because I can. Yeah, no, I'm too used to it. I gotta change it back. I gotta change it back. Stop. I did a bad.
I must say, that Song of the Ancients is a rather catchy number. I can see why the bards kept it alive through the eons.
Potter.
Yeah, it's a real toe tapper. Wait, do you even have toes?
Young people always drive themselves forward, but it's important to take a step back and look around sometimes.
Oh. Oh. Nothing here we can actually break. Poopy. Oh no.
Oh, thank the gods you're here. We've got trouble.
Yeah, you do.
There's a wild boar in the northern plains who started attacking villagers.
The victims all made it back, but who knows if we'll be so lucky next time.
Oh no.
So you want me to go take care of it?
Yes, and we'll be sure to pay you well.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, and a word of advice. Once you kill it, make sure you take a boar tusk. Let's just say it'll come in handy.
What is that supposed to mean? Please. Keep your cryptic stuff away.
Is something wrong? You don't look too happy.
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Listen, you know about the chickens we keep in the village, right? Lately, their eggs have been disappearing. At first, I thought it was a thief, but now I think the hens are just hiding them. I guess I can't blame them, but the village really needs those eggs.
I can go for an egg.
I need you to find the hiding spots and
I
bring
do
me
like
an
egg. Egg and
That work for you?
egg-based foods. Very nice.
These chickens sound pretty smart.
Yeah, they're clever little buggers. Anyway, just after...
I'll be sure to do that.
Oh, hello. What?
Sure. What do you need?
I need 3 tulip bulbs. They only sell them in Seafront, so it'll be a bit of a hike.
Do you often get asked to handle such inane shopping trips?
I don't think these trips are inane.
You're looking for chicken eggs? I saw one hidden in the shadows once.
That really doesn't narrow it down. There are shadows everywhere. Yona and I survive on the wages I earn from these jobs. Everyone has it tough around here, but they still manage to give me work. Honestly, I'm grateful for it.
I see. Well then.
You think he looks a bit like Geralt? It's got a bit of a Gary vibe going on with that quest gun.
You're sick.
Sure. What?
My children want to eat mutton every night, and I keep running out. And I certainly don't have time to hunt a bunch of sheep.
Who does?
If you can get me 10 pieces of mutton, I'll pay you higher than market value.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
How dare you make me hunt down goats?
They're not goats. They're sheep.
What is the difference?
They're totally different. The white fluffy ones are sheep, and the scrawny hairy ones are goats.
People are different as well, yet you're all just called humans.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? What? I didn't take damage, it's fine.
Welcome! We've got a wonderful line of weapons to choose from.
Can we God? What if we sold what if we sold the goat meat?
Thanks for your support.
Yeah, no problem. It's I've seen one of these before. What's that sword called? Ooh, that's gonna bug me. Where's the north gate? North gate. Gotta go to the north gate. Gotta run to the north gate. Gotta get to the north gate. North gate. Kill some sheep. Oh, this guy. Hey, buddy.
The chickens in this village like to lay their eggs in high places for some reason.
Maybe you should check out the library. I thought he had a quest for me because there's obviously some farming elements to this game. I'd like to unlock that. In the shadows, in a higher place. Gotta get on the side. I don't think they'd be able to get in here, right? They're chickens, but at the same time, no, I don't. Nothing is beyond me now.
Hey there.
Sure.
Popola asked me to organize her bookshelves. Here. This book goes in the second shelf from the left, on the east side of the second floor.
Second shelf from the left on the east side of the second floor. Where are we? This is south. We're going east. Here? That's west. That's east. Second shelf on the left.
Here's the spot.
That was difficult. Brain had to be
Book is all
engaged.
set.
Thank you. Now take this book to the third shelf from the right, on the
Hey, Vice,
Yes, lad.
aren't you all powerful? Can't you just, you know, use magic to zap this place into shape?
The infinite power.
Here we are.
I skipped him, I'm sorry. He was gonna say something like the infinite power of Grimoire Vice is not to be used for such mundane blah blah blah. He's lazy.
The second book is...
Oh wow. That's a huge load off my mind. Anyway.
Woohoo! We got a quest completed. Doodle-ding. Okay, so out the north gate, kill some sheep, get some mutton, bring the mutton back, kill a pig, bring the pig back.
Hey, can I ask a favor? I ordered some training weapons from the blacksmith's wife, but they still haven't arrived.
Ah! No,
Hey, I ordered some Thank you.
Hey, do you have time to take...
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Oh, and this is really fragile, so you'll need to take it to the chief's house in the area.
Oh, sugar.
Just come back if that would...
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to come.
That did not sound good.
The chickens in this village...
Maybe...
Well, there is little point in finishing the delivery now. Let's go back and apologize.
Yeah, I guess.
The second I get away from the lad.
Hi there.
Oh, you know, I did have an order for that, huh? I completely forgot. Thanks for the reminder, dear. Here's a little something.
I don't know what that noise was, and I'm never gonna find out. Let's go out the northern gate and do some slaying, please. I like the scenery. I like it when games are scenery like this. Do you know the that place in Final Fantasy XI? God damn it.
Sheep hunting. There really is no task too immodest for you.
Hey, it's harder than it sounds. They're really squirrely and they run away fast.
So smite them with magic.
Aha!
What is it? Shades?
No, you're right. If I use magic, I don't have to get close.
Might I make another suggestion?
What?
Do not yell like a madman every time you come to a realization.
You can save Yona, Vice. Heck, maybe you can save the whole world.
Can I, though? I wonder.
I guess I won't use you for kindling after all.
You really should treat omnipotent magical beings with more respect.
These little lads got stronger, huh? They used to be like real pushovers, and now look at them. They attacking through my bullets. Oh, damn! Obtain wood lug, used with magic, MP cost -2. Woods enable power-up weapons and magic. Sick. Wood edit tab. I feel like there was some rollback on that. Is that a goat or a sheep? The goats. Okay. I don't want goats. I want sheep. What hit me? The dented metal bat isn't a weapon. How dare. It's a sheep. As a sheep. Mutton. Oi! Please. Mutton. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm sorry. You missed out. It's Dungeon Runners meme. I bring this up every time. Every time. Every time there's mutton on the show. The knight trainer, the paladin trainer, that whatever he was called, whatever he did, his training. He would talk about mutton. Can't walk in the air. Stronger Dark Blasts tutorial. God damn it. Well, it looks like we found some kind of a wild boar beast, and we're gonna have to slay it. I don't want to deal with you.
Hey! It's a wild boar!
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
I don't know. They look pretty strong. This is impossible!
Oi! What the fuck? Just pinged me out of nowhere. Oh no, where was the last save? Oh no, where was the last save? I bet it was miles back, wasn't it?
Sheep hunting.
Oh,
There really
it's okay.
is no task too
There was a save on zone.
Hey, it's harder than it sounds. They're really squirrely and they run away fast.
So smite them with magic.
Aha!
What is it? Shades?
No, you're right. If I use magic, I don't have to get close.
Might I make another suggestion?
What?
Do not yell like a madman every time you come to a realization.
You can
Whoa.
save Yona, Vice. Heck, maybe you can save the whole world.
Can I, though? I wonder.
I guess I won't use you for kindling after all.
Mutton.
You really should treat omnipotent magical beings with more respect.
Oh. Boat. Very cool. Very cool boat. Anything over here? It's a little face on the ground made out of rocks. Kidding. For God's sake. Okay. Mutton. It's like this guy hasn't heard of like a bow and arrow or something. Huh. Oh.
Hey, it's a wild boar.
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
I don't know.
Jesus. Okay. Okay.
Sheep hunting. There really is no task too immodest for you.
Hey, it's harder than it sounds. They're really squirrely and they run away fast.
So smite them with magic.
Aha!
What is it? Shades?
No, you're right. If I use magic, I don't have to get close.
Might I make another suggestion?
What?
Do not yell like a madman every time you come to a realization.
Okay. Once more. For luck.
You can save Yona, Weiss. Heck, maybe you can save the whole world.
Can I, though? I wonder.
I guess I won't use you for kindling after all.
You really should treat omnipotent magical beings with more respect.
Like, I get that the boar is meant to be strong, but... Well, that's strong. Where's the last one? Did it despawn? Whoa! They legit following me. Thank you, stop following me. The hell is this? Okay. Ah! They can still attack you in the back. But the most annoying thing is you can't see them behind you because the camera angle is so weird. And it is annoying me now. Where is that pig? Yeah, piggy wiggy. There he is. Piggy wiggy, piggy wiggy, piggy wiggy.
Hey, it's
a wild boar.
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
Fuck! It is homing like a fucking missile. Nope, that's me. So thanks everybody for coming to watch the stream while it was a stream. Thanks everyone for coming to watch the live video if you came to watch the live video. Thank you, Black Void Titan, for the raid. Very much appreciated. Thank you for coming to watch the video on demand if you came to watch the video on demand. And, as always, I will see you in the next episode.